If you're thinking about moving to Lakewood Ranch and you're wondering how the school system is, well, stay tuned because today we're going to talk about Lakewood Ranch, Florida schools. Hey everyone, Courtney Chenkus here with Charles Ruttenberg Realty in Lakewood Ranch, Florida. One of the benefits of being a master plan community is that there are so many things for residents to enjoy in Lakewood Ranch and so many things that draw people to Lakewood Ranch in the first place. One of those things is the fact that we have an A-rated school system within Lakewood Ranch. In today's video, we're going to talk about Lakewood Ranch, Florida schools and explain how you can figure out where certain homes are zoned to for school districts, where you find the school ratings, how they do that system, and also share some news on expansion and new school plans. As the Lakewood Ranch area continues to grow in population, there's a need to keep up with that as far as the school system. So there are plans for expansion to certain schools within Lakewood Ranch, as well as plans for brand new schools in the next few years. And we're going to talk about that as well. Currently, there is only one high school within Lakewood Ranch that's a public high school, Lakewood Ranch High. It's located off Lakewood Ranch Boulevard, and there are a ton of sports fields and a park nearby that students and residents of Lakewood Ranch can use for different events. We're going to show you some drone footage of each area so you can get a visual of it. Lakewood Ranch High, everyone is zoned to, so location-wise it doesn't necessarily matter where you are within the community. However, if you want to be within walking distance, then being closer to 44th Avenue, White Eagle Boulevard on that side of town will put you closer to Lakewood Ranch High School. Now, as the high school is growing, there is a 20 classroom, 2-story addition planned. It's going to be built between 2022 and 2023 to account for the extra students that are moving here and will be going to Lakewood Ranch High School. Next up is Dr. Mona Jane Middle School. Now, this is the newest middle school within Lakewood Ranch. It's located right on 44th Avenue East, next to the elementary school. And it is very STEM focused. Students that reside in communities such as Mallory Park, Indigo, Arbor Grand, Woodleaf Hammock, basically anything from State Road 70 and north in Lakewood Ranch are currently zoned to Mona Jane Middle School. That could be changing in the future as those communities continue to grow, but for the time being, that's where those students would attend middle school. As I mentioned, Mona Jane is right next to Gullet Elementary School. This is one of the newer elementary schools in Lakewood Ranch as well, an A-rated school located right off of 44th Avenue East. And again, Central Park, Indigo, Mallory Park, those are the closest neighborhoods. Anything in that northern section of Lakewood Ranch will be zoned to Gullet Elementary for the time being. There's also going to be a new K-8 school located off of Eline Road, and it will be an elementary school first, built by 2023. The middle school will be built the following year after that. So they plan to have space for those students in those areas that are growing, and that's why we're planning more schools for Lakewood Ranch. Now we move a little bit further south down Lorraine Road over to McKeel Elementary School. This is one of the older schools in Lakewood Ranch. It's located near Greenbrook and Summerfield Village, so it was built back when those communities were just starting. Also an A-rated school and zoned to certain neighborhoods within the middle quadrant of Lakewood Ranch. Nolan Middle School is located right near McKeel Elementary, and this is one of the original middle schools as well. And because it's growing, they are going to do an 8-classroom addition to Nolan Middle School. So by 2025, this middle school will be able to accommodate more students as neighborhoods in that section grow and change. Willis Elementary School is located along Masters Avenue, adjacent to Country Club East, right across the street from Country Club. So this is one of the original elementary schools as well. And they are also A-rated. They have a great reputation. It's a great area of the community to live in. In addition, Lakewood Ranch Preparatory Academy is going to be built along White Eagle Boulevard, which will have a lower school and a middle school and a high school. It'll be a K-12 charter school opening in 2022, hopefully by the end of this year. So that will alleviate some of the pressure on the traditional public county schools and allow parents the opportunity to send their students to a charter school as well. So some variety. If you're on our website, there is a page dedicated to Lakewood Ranch schools that you can learn more about the schools and also how they rank within the state. So if you click on that first link, it'll bring up the Lakewood Ranch area schools page. You can click the school locator tool, which will bring up the Manatee County School District page. You can type in any street address within Lakewood Ranch. So if you're considering building in a neighborhood or purchasing in a neighborhood, you can type in an address and it'll tell you exactly what school. There's also elementary school zone maps, which is an easier way to kind of get a visual of where those boundary lines are. So if you click on Willis Elementary School, for example, all of that yellow is where neighborhoods are zoned to Willis. So it's from University Parkway up to State Road 70, except for that little section that's zoned to McKeel. And also closer to I-75 is zoned to different Braden River schools. So that gives you a visual overall of all the schools that are zoned in Manatee County, and you can kind of play around with that. One question we get asked a lot is this a good school? Or how do you know it's a good school? I can't answer that question because that's a very subjective and personal answer, but the state of Florida does a school ranking. So that's how they give those grades, whether it's an A-rated school, a B-rated school. So that's the information that we are basing all of our details on in this video. It's not my personal opinion, it's truly the state of Florida ranking for the school district. So they have different percentages of how they do the grading, how much improvement they make from one year to the next. There's a bunch of different components that go into applying that grade for the school. And we have a spreadsheet on our website that actually shows you the breakdown of every single school in Florida. There's also a PDF that gives an explanation of this grading process, where the achievement lies, what components go into it, and how that equates to a grade. So this is something you can download from our website to read more details about. And if you go back to that school page, there is a spreadsheet that will show you the ranking of every single school in every county in Florida. It's a big document, but if you go down to Manatee County, you can see for yourself all of the Lakewood Ranch schools, what they've been graded for the past 10 years, where those grades lie, what percentages, and all of that information is there for you. This video is meant to show you where the schools rank in Lakewood Ranch, how that ranking is calculated, and also share some information about expansions and new school projects. We know how important a good school system is for not only the real estate market, but the community itself, something that they can get behind and be proud of. So we wanted to share all that with you today. We hope it was helpful. If you have more questions, always feel free to reach out. We are here to help. We live in Lakewood Ranch. We love it here and we love sharing all of that with you. Make sure you subscribe to our channel to get more information on Lakewood Ranch updates. And if you're looking to move here, please give us a call. We would be happy to help you find the best house for you. Again, I'm Chenkus with Charles Ruttenberg Realty here in Lakewood Ranch, Florida. Thanks for watching.